WWE games always has Road to WrestleMania story modes. That was when SmackDown vs. Raw had one of the best story modes ever, such as Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, Edge, Brand Warfare, and so many others. Now sometimes at WrestleMania, you have the option to win the match, but there are some secrets, and even dark secrets, that sometimes WWE games always has secret bad endings you'll get. That's why I'm here today to show you a few bad endings of SmackDown vs. Raw 2010-11. Now, just so you know, I spoke to Cody Brenner today, and he said that SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 does not have any bad endings on that one. So, I'm going to put them in any order, just for you guys to enjoy. So the first one I'm going to show is Chris Jericho losing to Triple H at WrestleMania inside Hell in a Cell. And yes, he gets traded to SmackDown. Now keep in mind though, I do not own these clips. It goes to the YouTuber, ThisGenGaming. So if you want to see his channel of where he talks about secrets and dark stuff in WWE, SmackDown vs. Raw games, and so many others, then head on over to his channel. I'll put a link in the description so that you and WS subscribers can go subscribe to him. Yes, he talks all kinds of secrets, Easter eggs, and so many others. So games like 2K17, 2K18, and even 2K15 and 16, well, not to mention WWE 12, which was a great game. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 and SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 have one of these secret bad endings that probably some people never even got or even mentioned to see it. So here is the first clip I want to show you. Chris Jericho losing to Triple H at WrestleMania if the player loses to Triple H. Let's see it, shall we?
The game got his retribution, and at the perfect time and place.
Jericho's luck finally ran out. I can't say I feel sorry for him.
Hey, Jericho's grabbing a mic.
This isn't over, Hunter. Your win tonight was nothing but a fluke. I was an injured champion. I shouldn't have even had to defend the title tonight. Enjoy holding on to my title, Triple H. Go out tonight. Pose with it. Sleep with it under your pillow. Because tomorrow on Raw, I'll invoke my rematch clause, and then I'll...
Oh, no you don't, Chris. If I have anything to say about it, and I do because I'm the boss, then you won't be anywhere near the WWE Championship for the foreseeable future. As of this instant, you're traded to SmackDown.
It's Edge!
I guess that's his way of saying, welcome to SmackDown.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an end to a wild WrestleMania. Triple H has regained the WWE Championship. He got Jericho out of his hair permanently.
It looks like Chris will be starting at square one again. This time on SmackDown.
And meanwhile, the game is on top of the world. What a night. What a WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people reacted to that if they lost to Triple H. Now let's look at the next scene. This one is with Rey Mysterio turning heel in the WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. And this one shows Rey Mysterio losing to Evan Bourne. So if the player loses to Evan Bourne, this is what you get. So yeah, let's take a look, shall we?
He did it. Evan Bourne has become the world heavyweight champion.
In an absolute classic match, he defeated Rey Mysterio.
Evan, I gotta hand it to you, man. You were the better man tonight. For many years, I've been the fastest, the best high flyer in WWE. Tonight, I had to pass the torch to you. Now you're the one everybody will be after. Now you're the one who has to watch his back as guys like Batista, Edge, and CM Punk want their shots. And while you're doing that, I'll be working harder, getting better, faster, so I can reclaim the World Heavyweight Championship for my own again. Soon.
Mysterio has passed the torch to Evan Bourne.
But someday, Michael, Ray's gonna want that torch back.
But tonight, Bourne is celebrating the biggest win of his career on the grandest stage of them all.
The third one is actually my favorite. Now, the first two bad endings were awesome. Pretty cool and all. But sometimes you have to win in WrestleMania matches. Now, sometimes you have the option to lose. Back then, THQ used to work with WWE and the Uke Studios to develop those games, SmackDown vs. Raw. What I'm trying to say here is that sometimes, as bad endings, it also gives you the choice of what you're supposed to do. Choice mechanics. So who knows, if they bring Road to WrestleMania back for WWE 2K20, there is a possible chance we're going to see that in the future. But until then, look forward to WWE 2K19 by the time it comes out. Okay, the next ending I'm going to show is another bad ending, the Shawn Michaels Retirement Tour. This one, it takes place at WrestleMania, but it's from SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. Let's see what happens if the player loses to JBL in a retirement match. Now keep in mind though, I'm not going to show the gameplay footage, just the cutscenes itself. So yeah, let's take a look, shall we?
John Bradshaw Layfield just took everything near and dear to Shawn Michaels. Not just his title, but his whole career.
I just can't believe it, Michael. But JBL did it. And HBK's legendary career has come to an end.
I said I would do it, and I have done it. Now none of you can doubt my status as a true wrestling god. But I'm not a monster. Shawn, dust yourself off. Come up here. I'm a reasonable man, so I'll give you the chance to say your goodbyes. Tip your hat and mosey off into the sunset like the soon-to-be-forgotten has-been that you are, before I continue celebrating the biggest win in WWE history.
I'm not going to whine. I'm not going to make excuses. I lost, and it's my time to go. I want to thank each and every person who paid for a ticket or turned on a television to watch me perform. I gave my all for you each and every night, but I got a lot back too. Thank you. WWE is in good hands. Triple H is still the game. Newcomers like CM Punk are raising the bar, and countless others.
That's enough of that. I said you could say goodbye, not give a stinking lecture. And frankly, I'm a little offended you haven't paid homage to the man who's responsible for you retiring. Me.
You're right, JBL. I do owe you something.
JBL kind of asked for that one.
Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. He has exited a WWE ring for the final time in his illustrious career, but the mark he left in the fans' hearts will be forever felt. He's a true legend.
That one was completely messed up at some point. But hey, JBL calls himself a wrestling god. No offense, but, you know, JBL was a good wrestler back then too, until he retired. But let's be honest here, sometimes wrestling games can actually predict what would happen in WWE in real life. Other times, it just never happens. So I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Okay, the next one I'm going to show, let me see if I can remember. Oh yeah, the triple threat match at WrestleMania. Basically, you're controlling John Cena, and you have to pin either, what's his name? Basically, you have the option to pin either MVP, which his name is Montel Vontavious Porter, or pin Randy Orton. But here's what happens if John Cena, if the player does nothing, and Randy Orton just RKO's MVP and gets the win. Let's take a look at that, shall we? This one shows John Cena losing, the player, of course, losing at WrestleMania. So let's see what happens when Randy Orton pins either MVP or Cena himself. Unfortunately, it just shows the player standing there doing nothing. So let's take a look, shall we? This one is another one. It's actually one of my favorites. Losing to Randy Orton in a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
This time, Cena and MVP couldn't beat the odds.
You still have to give Randy Orton credit. He orchestrated this whole situation and took full advantage.
Ha! This cements my legacy as the most powerful person in WWE history. You're jealous? John Cena's jealous. I'm still WWE champion. I'm still Raw's general manager. I'm on top of the world, and there isn't a damn thing anybody...
Did I hear someone mention the most powerful person in WWE? Are you serious? Randy was talking about himself?
Mr. McMahon, sir, please listen.
No, Randy, you listen. I've been watching your actions during the last 2 months. They've been detestable. Abuse of power. Selfish incompetence. While I recognize you as reigning WWE champion, as far as being general manager of Raw is concerned, Randy, you're fired. My daughter, Stephanie McMahon, will be returning to the position of GM. And without you pulling power plays, I have confidence she will do an excellent job.
Randy, I expect to see you in my office first thing Monday. We have a lot to discuss.
What a crazy end to a monumental WrestleMania. Randy Orton may have won this battle, but he very well could lose this war.
Okay, so possibly that ending was actually kind of cool too. But now there's one more ending I'm pretty sure everybody knows. And apparently, you have the choice when doing the Creative Superstar story mode, when actually playing as the Creative Superstar, there are other options you can play as the other wrestlers. During the road to WrestleMania, you could play as Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, John Morrison, R-Truth, and other superstars. Oh, or the Creative Superstar himself. You have the option to do that. Basically, Undertaker is hard to defeat in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 story mode when playing as Creative Superstar, Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, John Morrison, or R-Truth. Now, depending on which difficulty you play, it will be either a lot easier for you to defeat Undertaker, or it is tough. And let me tell you, Undertaker is hard to defeat in versus Undertaker story mode. And I'm telling you, it is really hard. So you have the option to choose to defeat The Undertaker or don't. Let's see what happens if the player loses to The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
He's done it again.
Another amazing WrestleMania performance for The Undertaker, and the streak grows even greater.
I don't recall seeing this in any of his other WrestleMania victories.
I don't understand what's going on. Where are they taking him? I can't see.
Hang on! Count them! There's one more!
But that would mean...
Well, there you have it. Those are just a few secret bad endings you get if you lost at WrestleMania. Now, keep in mind, though, this video I actually talked about was the bad endings of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw. And let me tell you, that gives you the option if you want to lose at WrestleMania or not. Other times you can win. So let me remind you, whatever choice you pick in the game is directly up to you. It's up to you. I know there's more bad endings to look, like Edge's bad ending or Brand Warfare's bad ending, but there's no clip showing about the bad endings for there. Maybe there is. But anyways, if you want to see the original video, head on over to ThisGenGaming on YouTube. Not .com, on YouTube, I mean. Also, if you want to see the original video of the 5 secret bad endings, then click the link in the description. That's all I'm going to say for now. Well, those are all the bad endings I can show you. But remember, the gameplay actually belongs to ThisGenGaming from the WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, 11, and so many others. The gameplay footage. So yeah, shout out to ThisGenGaming, by the way. Head on over to his channel and go find out. Oh yeah, and if you want to see the original video of this 5 secret bad endings you get for losing at WrestleMania, then click the link in the description below. Well, that's all the bad endings, but I couldn't find anything else on YouTube of the SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 or 11 bad endings. Like I said, I know there's an Edge bad ending and Brand Warfare bad ending if Big Show wins the Champion of Champions. Who knows? But yeah. Oh, and keep in mind though that us NWS shooter members, we talk about all kinds of things. And who knows? Maybe in the next video, if Cody Bird talks about secret stuff that ThisGenGaming shows, that'll be cool. Or any other NWS members to talk about it here on the shooters. So, with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe, comment, and we'll see what other things we can find. And remember, we are the National Wrestling Shooters, and we talk about different kinds of topics. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, live long, and prosper. And remember, wrestle on.